Hi everyone, today is June 10th and I wanted to give you an update on my garden. And first I was going to show you inside of my back room in my house where sometimes I start growing things. And I'm rooting some things right now. So right here, this is some celery that I bought at the store and I cut off the top and ate some celery with some peanut butter or cream cheese or just dipped it in ranch dressing or whatever. Okay, and then I took the bottom and just stuck it in this jar and look, it's starting to grow. Look at that. And then over here, if you know what chrysanthemums are, they're mums. You can buy them in the grocery store. They're flowers. They come in lots of colors. So I have one outside, and I was like, well, I was trimming it. So I thought, well, let me see if it will root. So look at that. I stuck it in the water, and I got roots. So I might have some more chrysanthemums around the house outside soon. If they ever bloom, they're supposed to be yellow. Over here, I've got some strawberry. And he's sitting in some water, and look at his roots. He's a little strawberry plant, so I'll be able to plant him outside, even though I got him from my other strawberry. So we'll just see how he does if I plant him in some dirt. And then in this right here, I planted some ginger, and we'll see if that will grow. I'll show you outside. I've got some ginger going too. So, and then over here, I've just got a few more plants. And there's an orchid. I'm working on an orchid. I have to watch videos on orchids. Anyway, let me take you outside. Okay, so we're outside and we're headed over there towards the garden, but first we're going to stop right here and I'm going to show you this. So these were garlic bulbs, or garlic, that you get at the grocery store. Oops. And look at that. They are rooting, and you can see the top is growing. So I'll be able to plant those in some dirt. And then over here, I have some green onions or scallions, and I have cut them off, and they rooted also in water. And then look, I put them in some dirt now. So we'll see if they work out too. So let's walk over to the garden. All right, here we go. So over here, I had started some asparagus by seed. And asparagus is a plant that's going to take a long time to grow. And I really won't get any asparagus for at least probably 2-3 years at least. So anyway, these are asparagus that I just transplanted. So, and that, they will last for like 15 years. So they'll be around for a long time. So over here, I'm not having such good luck. Over here on the right is cucumber, and over on the left is zucchini, and these are new plants because I took out my old cucumber because they were having some funky leaves. And look, I'm having some problem here, so I don't know if I have soil issues. Yes, so hopefully. And I'm also having problems here with my eggplants, and I had some eggplants before, and in the past I've done really well with eggplants, but this is a new spot for them, and they also are not doing very well. So I got rid of them and got new ones, and they're not doing well either. So I don't know. But over here we've got some peppers, and the peppers are doing okay. It rained pretty hard last night and knocked that guy over, so I'm trying to straighten him back up. But you can see these are jalapeno peppers over here. Let's see if we can find one. Oh, see this one hanging right here? That's a jalapeno. And back there is a bell pepper. And they start off green, and if you leave them on there and leave them on there, and hopefully no critter gets them, they will turn yellow and then orange and red. So I'm waiting for him to turn a little bit more yellow before I pick him. And you can see here's another jalapeno back here too. So, and this one here, look, ooh, jalapenos. So I got a lot of jalapenos going. So that should be good. And see all these orange flowers? These are marigolds. And I planted marigold seeds around the garden because marigolds keep the bugs out, supposedly. Or help keep the bugs out. So look in here. Look, this is some ginger that I planted. I just took a piece of ginger from the grocery store and laid it in here and put some dirt over it. Look, you can see some little places are starting to grow. So, and this has been probably a month now. So it's not like it's been going too quickly. Then I've got some thyme, and those are plants that I bought. Some basil, some cilantro, some rosemary. Let's check on the bee house. See, there hasn't been really any activity in the bee house, and it doesn't look like anything's gotten out. So I'll let you know if if the holes look like, you know, they're open and something has gotten out of them, like, you know, a baby bee, I guess. So we'll have to see. We'll keep an eye on that, okay? And there's been no new bees packing those holes, so maybe that's over for now. Alright, so let's come on back down here. The rosemary, I've got some dill, chives, and 2 different kinds of parsley. Let's go over here to the beans. The beans are not doing too well. I mean, they're kind of doing well, but not really. So see, look, he's climbing way up there. That's pretty cool, huh? But the leaves are kind of turning yellow, and I did get some beans off of them, but I'm waiting for a new crop, basically. So they should start flowering soon. But hopefully, I don't know, I'm joining a garden club, so maybe I can get some answers to my questions that Google doesn't seem to help with. But, alright, so over here, whoa, see all those? Ah, those are carrots. Okay, should we pull one up and see what it looks like? If you plant carrots close together, they don't get real big. So let me reach down in here and see if I can find one. And they probably, since they're close together, they won't be big. It will be very misleading. Oh, this guy might be okay. Alright, let's pull him out. Oh, look at that! It's a little baby carrot. So he's actually not too bad a size, really, considering how close he was. So they're getting big. They've got lots of green on top. Look at that. And there's the real carrot. Look at that. It's a root vegetable. And then over here, look at this onion. See the onion growing in the ground there? And it goes way up this stalk, and the stalk's getting really heavy. And then look at this pretty flower on top. So that is making more seeds for onions. Okay? So let's switch over to this place over here. Whoa, look. This is right there, that's avocado. I stuck him outside. I have a hard time growing avocados. I don't know, they don't last for me. Anyway, in here I've got some potatoes, just like russet potatoes growing, and they grow underground. They're also a root vegetable. So, and you can see the green on top, and they lead down to a potato. And then over here, this is a big thing here of mint and chocolate mint. And it smells real good. All right, and this is lavender. That's another herb, and that smells real good too. And that's one little asparagus plant that I left in that pot. And these 2 over here, these are sweet potatoes. So we've got sweet potatoes growing in there. So hopefully we'll have some little sweet potatoes sooner or later. And here are the tomatoes. Remember my first video? Remember how tiny he was? And I said he's gonna fill up that cage, that tomato cage. Look at how big he is now. Wow, and I haven't gotten any tomatoes yet. But you can see the yellow flowers. The yellow flowers mean that there's going to be tomatoes there where you see the yellow flowers. So they're starting to grow. So that's pretty cool. And then these are also tomato plants, but they're not quite as big. But they are also going to have yellow flowers on them. And then over here, I've got some spinach and lettuce, and I have been harvesting that. I have been eating that and giving it away, and it just keeps growing, so it's doing pretty well. Oh, and one last thing. Let's spin around. Burp. Here's the strawberries. And the strawberries, you can see, they're little, little white flowers. And look, there's a strawberry growing. Oops. Right there. Here's another one next to it. Down there. So we've got lots of strawberries. We'll see what happens. Some of them are kind of funky looking. Oop, sorry about that again. Keep hitting it. So this is kind of an update on the garden. Okay. And I'll let you know if I find anything out about those plants down there. Thanks for watching.